This is the high oblique sit where we kind of get this C curve going through the ribs and we just breathe into that space. So I'll kind of bring my legs on top of each other like this. You might need a little bit different, like a less dramatic position. So if you're a little bit in, a little bit out, it's okay, but just something like this. From there, I'm gonna put my hand underneath my shoulder and shift my weight out into that side. You should kind of feel more like lateral hand pressure. Let my shoulders shrug and get that nice C curve. It might help you to cue side bending into this side. So opposed to being like a kind of a straight line here, I'm shifting into that side bending. And now I have this nice bend here, and I'll breathe. You should feel the ribs open up and splay out a little bit. We got a nice bit of kind of release with you while you were here. That's what you should feel again. Exhale, rinse and repeat. Just like that. I go 8 to 10 breaths, maybe a couple times a day. All right. This is gonna be this kind of hook lying single leg bridge a little bit. So I'm down in this hook lying position. So knees are about 45, legs are on railroad tracks like so. You can feel my feet in the floor. I'm gonna lift one leg up to about 90, maybe a little less, that's totally fine. I'm gonna push the down foot into the ground to turn on my hamstring a little bit. Again, don't think 10 out of 10, but just a little bit. And I'm gonna do breathing to make sure I get my ribs down. So inhale. As long as you can, exhale, get the ribs down like we worked on. You should feel some of the abs. You should feel a little bit of the hamstring going. If you get the abs going, it should help turn the hamstring on as well. And we're just gonna kind of ride out this position, continue to get the breathing in, breathing out, get the abs, get the hamstring going. And then you can do the other side as well. This is gonna be the yoga ball holds where we really just try to feel a lot of ab tension, but again, without crunching. So I'm on the back, start with my knees in line, like so. Arms gonna be even with my shoulders. So I'm kind of here. Again, I'm not crunched like that. And I'm just gonna drive my knees into the ball, keeping that position, and hold it. Again, biggest thing, don't crunch. You might need to lightly set your low back into the floor to help you, but drive the knees up, don't crunch. Use the breathing if you need to really help get the abs. It kind of hinged, but we're gonna flip it to a bench just to help support your low back a little bit. So you can kind of come here. Again, I would try to not be in a ton of extension at the back, so don't get a ton of curve here, but you're kind of relaxed. It's tall enough where you can reach towards the floor to open up that upper back, and then you'll do, I'll flip it so you can see what I'm reaching on this side, and then kick back, inhale, exhale, bring it back. Just make sure it's a little taller than this so you can actually get that reach towards the ground, and just don't shrug up doing that. So like that, not like that. And that should just help open up your back a little bit. You might have to kind of do something like this so you can get out of that lumbar extension, reach, kick back. Again, since we added a bit of an audible on it, getting out of the hinge position, just experiment with it, make sure it feels okay.